Hi everybody, this is Miss Hogan with a tip and hint about using the metro system in the DC area. It's generally the fastest, cheapest, cleanest way to get around. So we have this module here and a couple things you'll need to know about using the metro planning tool online. You definitely need to know the street address of your hotel because that's the first location you'll be traveling to from the airport. You need to know the address of the airport you chose to fly into, so I've listed them all here for you. Each airport has a page that is linked out here that takes you to information about how to travel from their airport into the DC area. So you could access those pages and get some additional information about routes and which is the easiest way to travel, etc. Okay, here's the one from Baltimore. And I have provided links here for you to a colored metro map, which is the easiest one to read, and a link here to an online mapping tool. I don't find that one as helpful, but you may, so went ahead and put that link there. And the trip planner, this helps you estimate fare costs. Okay, so there's all links here. I'm going to go to that colored PDF quickly and show you what that looks like. Each of the metro lines is assigned a color, and they are simply called the yellow line, green line, blue line, etc. And each of these shapes that is like a target is a hub, meaning you can exchange from like the red line and get on a green or a yellow at this spot. So you can see where the main hubs are. Okay. If you look closely, if you're flying into Dulles, you'll see that you will use the orange line. Here is that bus and metro airplane, icon here. So this is the one that goes out to Dulles. If I scroll up here, the green line, there's that icon that shows you that one goes out to Baltimore, Washington National. Scroll down here, Reagan National Airport has its own stop on the metro. So you would be using this stop if you are flying into Reagan National. But this is very handy. You start to know the place names, and your hotel might be near one of these. The different things that you want to see in the DC area will have specific metro stops that are the closest to them, so you kind of want to know which stops are on each line. So this map becomes pretty helpful. Our first objective is to get you from your hotel, from the airport to the hotel. So I'm going to go here to my map, and I chose the Capitol Hilton. I've kind of zoomed in on the map here so I could see where the metro line was. If I come down here, it looks like McPherson Square is probably the quickest one, but I'll have to walk some with my luggage to get to the Capitol Hilton Hotel. There's also one down here, Farragut West Station, which is also not too far walking distance over to the hotel. So we'll see which one the trip planner pulls up. So to do that, I'm going to go to the link that is the Metro Trip Planner link, and I have some things I need to input here. The first section here is the address I'm traveling from. So I went ahead and chose Reagan National Airport's address and typed it in. And the second one is the hotel street address for, the street address for the hotel. So if I go back here and I look on this little sidebar, I can scroll down and it gives me the street address. Now, techie people want to select this and copy and paste it over into the trip planning tool. The trip planning tool will not actually work if you copy paste into it. You actually have to type in the address. And you'll see as I do that it pops up and starts recognizing addresses. So I can look and see that it's actually the first one there. So I went ahead and selected that. Your screen may look like this when you start out. You need to go ahead and choose this More Options button. You want to travel by rail. The time here means what time are you going to leave the airport. So if your flight lands at say noon, then you want to choose sometime afternoon. You'll have to get your luggage and stuff like that. So I could maybe choose I want to leave at 1. Hopefully that gives me enough time. 1 p.m. and I'm flying in on June 2nd, so that's when my first stop is. I want to know what gets me there first. You have, a couple of options: least walking, fewest transfers, and then you have some choices. I can walk up to, and I'm going to leave 3/4 of a mile there, and then it says plan my trip. So we'll select that, and it tells me my route. This is the line I'll be taking, and if I am I'm taking the blue line, and it has me exiting at Farragut West and walking from there, and it's going to cost me $2.15 to ride the metro from the airport to my hotel. And it says it's going to take about 37 minutes to be on the metro that whole time. So I have to walk a little bit to get to it, the stop at the airport, and then I'm going to have to walk a little bit when I get off. Okay? So that is how you use this tool. Again, the handiest, most important thing to know about using the tool is that you actually have to use your keyboard and type in these addresses. You cannot copy paste into these fields. It won't work otherwise. I think that's it for this little tutorial. One more thing. You will use this trip planner tool throughout your trip. So you'll reuse that hotel address often. It may become where I'm going from my hotel, and then this is your destination. I'm going to the Holocaust Museum. So you need to put in the address of the Holocaust Museum, and it will tell you the best route to get there and what time of day, and you have to put in the correct day, etc., and it'll tell you how much it's going to cost. Okay? So that is it for using the trip planner tool.